Hello, everybody, and welcome to my top 10 things that Windrose must do to make their game better before early access is all over with and we have a finished product. I mean, they already have over 2 million buys on Steam, so the game is going in full force, doing well better than expected. But there are some things that should be worked on and hopefully do to make it even better for all of us to enjoy. Let's go over number 1. It's swimming. Man, you can swim in the game, but then you easily drown. And that's the only way you die in the ocean. Number 2, enemies in the ocean. There is zero enemies in the ocean. There should be sharks. There should be whales. There should be dolphins. The only thing you fear on the ocean is what's on top of it. You should be fearing what's below it. Number 3 is something that I find to be kind of minor, but still that they could change for the better. And I'm talking about customization for some of your outfit items. Say it's a yellow uniform and you're like, man, I really hate yellow. I wish I could just change it to green. Green's my favorite color, so naturally that's what I would do. And if they could just do that to where you could do some kind of palette swap, nothing major for customization, but I think that that's a very minor detail that they can improve for everybody. I mean, you could already choose what color flag you want for building. Why not be able to swap out colors for your outfit? Can I get an eye patch? I want an eye patch. Stamina. Now, I think the stamina is actually kind of cool, but I think that they can improve it. The main thing that I think that needs to be improved on is the whole concept of you're running, and then you run out of stamina. It goes to red, and all of a sudden you're walking like you're being all casual, like, let me just take my time here while you get like attacked by wolves or pirates or whatever. It's just kind of comically dumb. Running out of stamina sucks. And like I said, I like the concept to a point, but if they could do something to where, I don't know, at least add an animation of maybe you put your hands on your hips and you're like, oh man, I'm tired. But when you're just walking normal, like, there's no difference when you're just walking just to walk as if you wanted to walk or as if you're walking because you can only walk. They got to change it. They got to overhaul it. Anyways, moving on to the next. Number 5. Boarding a ship. Simply put, I think it's cool. Yeah. You know, you're pirates, you're your crew, they're getting all ready. But it can be better. It can be improved. I want to... sounds silly. I want to be able to swing from a rope from my ship to their ship. I think that that's something that when I think about pirates and pirate movies and they're taking one ship overtaking another, that's what they're doing. They're swinging from a rope from one ship to the other. If I'm not doing that, if I'm just hopping across, that's kind of dumb. It kind of takes me out of it. I want to swing, man, like Spider-Man. But I'm a pirate. Because that's what they do. Let us swing. Let us swing like a pirate. Okay, next. Moving on. And that's just the start. But another thing is maybe making it, because there's no customization for your boarding crew. It's just you level them up. But if they can make it to where your crewmates, maybe you could give them some of your gear. Is that too much to ask for? Or, I mean... I feel like it is. Somehow you should be able to customize your crew's gear. Maybe you get a bomber or a guy with a pistol. Heaven forbid. They all have swords. Why can't one of them or two of them have pistols if you upgrade them? I got a bunch of guns and pistols. Can I have a musketeer and a pistol guy? When I go to a pirate camp, that's what they got. Can I have that on my crew for my ship? I feel like I should be able to. I really do. Moving on. Next. Number 6. Combat. Man, it's the thing that I hear the most people complain about online. People say that combat is the worst thing about this game. And as much as I love this game, and as others love it too, I'm sure they would agree that the combat leaves a lot to be desired. The last game I was playing before I started playing Windrose, Shadow of War, great game. Great game. And I know it got a lot of flack when it first came out, but the combat system is really nice. And don't even get me started on the Nemesis system, but there's a lot of things that Windrose could learn from Shadow of War and apply it to their combat system. Not to mention their Nemesis system, which is a whole nother ball of wax. I know that's trademarked. Yeah, I get it. Okay, but you see how that's a real dynamic way they do things, from combat to the whole enemies. Windrose doesn't have anything cool like that, and they need something cool like that. Whew. Think of how much better this game would be when it's already great. Think of how much better it could be. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to think bigger. Let's move on. Number 7, the enemies are kind of dumb, so just saying, make them smarter. Again, Shadow of War, they learn your tendencies and tactics. They get better, just like you get better. And they make you evolve just like they evolve. And
ships under your hand, Captain.
They need to learn. Okay. Number eight. Okay. Moving on down the list. It would be really cool, I'm just saying, if you can find some unique enemies. Some enemies that are just one of a kind. Maybe enemies that you hardly find. Maybe enemies that you only find during the day or during night. At nighttime, oh, there's a werewolf that you can find. Or a vampire on a certain island. Or maybe during the day, you go to a certain island, has to be during the day, and you see beautiful sirens singing songs that you cannot resist. And you have to go to the island thinking that you're going to go get some action. But really, you're going to get some action! And, or they're going to kill you or something. I don't know. You know, sirens. If you've seen or played Baldur's Gate 3, they have sirens in that game. Ooh, yeah, check it out. So, yeah. More of that. Or, like, unique enemies with names other than Sergeant or Sailor. Yeah, that would be something. Unique characters. Can we get some of that? Can we get some of those? That would be great. All right. After that, number 9. Hear me out. Now, nobody wants to be attacked when they're vulnerable. Say when they're not playing. That's dumb. The game Rust. I've never played it. But I've watched plenty of people play it in videos. I'm actually a big fan of watching people play this game. But the biggest thing that I hear is you make a base. You can make really cool bases. But it's always going on. Meaning the game, the servers, the world that you're in. And players can play in that same world. And when you're not playing in it, they can attack your base, destroy it, all your stuff gone. Terrible, right? I know. And so, but in this game, it doesn't happen. Yeah, so how about when you're playing, only when you're playing, you could get attacked. Your base that you spent so much time developing and making all beautiful and nice with defenses, walls, right? Yes. My cat's kind of going crazy. Anyways, how about pirates attack your base? I know. Oh, man. And then you get some kind of reward or experience if you defend it well. That's right. And that would be great. I think. It's just an idea. I think it's a good idea because we spend all this time making our cool bases. How about we put them to good use? Like, really? I mean, how about your characters at your base are they're attacking, defending along with you? I mean, they're just doing things that you assign them to. How about they're actually attacking things? fighting alongside you. Wouldn't you like to see that? I know I would. So would you too. I know it. Okay, alright, moving on. The last thing. This is the last thing. It's very simple, very easy. I think that they should have already done this. I don't know why this is even an issue while my cat's still going meow meow meow. When I'm playing with, I'm sure if I was playing by myself, this wouldn't be an issue. So this is more of a multiplayer game issue. When I'm playing with my friend, he dies, I die, or I die and he dies, and we're in proximity because we were, of course, trying to team up. This is Logan right here, by the way. He's meowing his head off. I love my Logan. He's a good boy. Anyways, okay, so telling him number 10. When you leave a death cache, for the love of God, couldn't it just have our name on it? I think that's not too much to ask for, honestly. So, as you see my name right here, Kryptonite. Sub to the channel if you haven't done that already. Really appreciate it. Just put a name on our death cache so we're not picking up each other's by accident. You can't even look at your death cache. Fix that. Well, if you got this far, thanks for watching. Drop a like. Drop it. And, hit the thumbs up. I don't know. Shit. I'm going to make more videos. I'll talk about the things I like. Okay? Not just going to complain, but I feel like people want to hear what's wrong with it. Before people hear about what's so great about it. And other things. I got other videos too. In the pipeline. Later.